navigate to Race Proven Motorsports in Delaware. That was like a 700 shot.
Yeah, that thing had some push. I mean, I cranked it open pretty good there. You can see it pushing it back.
Where are we going? RPM? What are we doing there?
We're going to get Nick's nitrous bottles.
Oh boy!
Yeah, because one of the shops said that they had enough nitrous to fill his bottles. Damn.
Nice.
That's what it is. Okay, where's the bottles?
They're in the danger of the Ranger.
Let's get the bottles.
Let's go get some bottles. Wait, well, you see, the thing is, I had them nice and strapped in there. Look at this. Got Nick's wheels back here. Oh, look at that. See, safety first, kiddos. Always got to take care of your children. Get one bottle here.
I don't know how I want to do this.
You got the baby bottle. We're gonna grab the second one here.
Don't move your seat back too much.
All right.
Nice.
Tucked away. It's the fans making all that noise.
Yeah. Those fans are loud.
They are. Well, you see, they're the new version, right? They're called boost only. That's all I know.
Look at that, like a child.
Wow, you take care of them bottles better than your kids.
No, just as good.
Just as good.
Auto.
CSP exposed. Jamming out.
Hey, whatever's on the radio, that's what I listen to.
Is that your TV screen?
Yep.
Driving forward, looking backwards. Strapped and ready to go.
Holy shit, it's 90 degrees out.
You need a bigger sign.
Yeah. Not necessarily bigger, but I need it to like be
I think
less
you should.
stuff going on.
I think you need a bigger sign.
No, we can't.
Why?
It's town ordinance.
Oh.
So I just need less stuff, like my logo bigger and not like as complicated on there.
Yeah.
I tried to make the logo look kind of cool, but when it like gets sized down like that, it just looks like a flag or something like that. So we're gonna redo the sign that it'll just say CSP and then Complete Street Performance under it, and nothing else.
Yeah.
That way it's
Keep it
like
simple.
easy to see. Yeah. Yeah. Right now it's like kind of complicated. It's got a little CSP in the corner, like
C7 over there.
Yeah, C7 down there. It says Complete Street Performance, but it's like there's so much going on that you just like
You don't want to read it.
Yeah, you miss the sign pretty easy. So
CSP upgrades coming soon.
So we're heading down to Race Proven Motorsports because we changed the bottle setup. Nick's heaters, if you saw the track, like we had to torch them and they still didn't get up to like full temperature. We swapped over to the nano system, which requires no bottle heaters whatsoever. It just basically gets all the nitrous out and it regulates it by pressure going into the bottle and forcing the nitrous out. And basically, there's nobody around us that does nitrous fills. So we're heading down to Race Proven Motorsports to see Fran and the gang and get the bottles filled for Nick. That guy's got the right plate. See, CSP!
Turn right onto Quigley Boulevard, then turn right onto Blevins Drive.
There we go.
Turn right onto Blevins Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
Turn right on a Blumpkin Drive. Okay, so here we are. We're coming into RPM. You know, they got a pretty big building. Pretty big building here. You know what they don't have?
Your destination is on the left.
They don't have a bigger sign than us. That's all you get right there.
I have to zoom in on this one. Nice.
Ah! Now let's see how your customer service is today.
We have no nitrous.
No!
We're all out.
Hey. What's going on? Man, you got big.
Big. Hey, buddy.
I see you
What's
got.
up?
Last time I was here, you didn't have this thing. It's usually just on your forehead.
Yeah. Fast.
Zeus? His name is Zeus?
Yeah, like
That's what my dog's name is. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're probably, what, an hour?
Yep, just got here. Alex says, I'm sorry about your transmission. And then he hung up.
Yeah.
You get it out yet?
Yeah, they got it today.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Sounding real horsepower.
Yeah, God, these things are about empty.
They should be empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about empty. Well, they're not completely empty.
Yeah, they're not gonna ever get completely empty.
It's 1775 and it's 1940.
Well, it should be empty because
I mean, did you open the valve?
I'd say they're empty.
Yeah, they're empty.
It is a new top, so maybe the weight is different in that. Maybe it's 3 pounds heavier or some shit.
Oh, because it's the
Nano.
We went to Nano now. So you can't trust what's on the bottle anymore. This is what I was telling those guys.
Yeah, you'll be in a different room. I'm playing.
Certain situations like that, like we need to go down there, I'll go over to the bridge park. I go over.
See you guys later.
Where are you guys staying?
Well, got the baby bottles filled.
Yep. They got a little fatter.
Definitely quite a bit heavier.
Got a receipt.
Got a receipt. Here we go.
Probably gave us just CO2.
Probably.
His car doesn't run at all.
Probably. All nice and snug up there.
As snug as I need it to be.
Nice. Back to the shop.
Navigate to work.
Okay.
Oh shit, 53 minutes.
And we're back at the shop.
All right. Oh, you didn't film the sign.
It's alright.
Our sign is bigger.
Look at Nick. He's just staring in there. Look at him filming.
I should just try both with his nitrous bottles.
You should.
Is that Lauren too?
That is Lauren.
Oh, nice. Well, now the party's here.
I'm gonna go say hi to Lauren, not Nick. Lauren! F Nick, Lauren's here.
So here are the old nitrous outlet valves, and we put on the nano system, which is pretty damn cool. So what you can see is now we got fancy nano stickers on, and here's the nano bottle. So what happens is the nano bottle feeds the big bottle of nitrous, basically pressurizing it to a regulated like 850, 900 psi, and does not drop because it's constantly feeding it. And the nano system's great. It requires no bottle heater because it's nitrogen assisted, so it does its job. Nick's parachute. And yeah, I'm gonna link in some of Nick's video now. That way you can see what she did on the dyno. She made a little bit more power, and you know, then we'll keep on plugging and chugging.
So the nano system works pretty well. It's consistent. Let's look at the power band here of the car. This was the last pull, so 953. But look at the line there. I mean, it's extremely consistent. Well, we took the jet size down, right?
We did take the jet size down
From what it was before, because it was making way too much power. It made 1050, and it wasn't even revved out all the way.
Yeah.
Right, because the nano system is keeping the nitrous consistent and up to pressure the entire pool instead of it dropping down like it would normally, which would in turn make less power up top. So now it's just keeping it consistent and making more power up top.
So when we did this, we on the stock transmission, we made like a, what is it, 1117 or something like that.
Yeah.
And when we switched to the new transmission, it dropped down to like 970 something. So that torque converter and whatnot.
Yeah, they didn't know that. Nobody knew the numbers actually until now. That doesn't matter. No, go ahead, tell them. Yeah. And by the way, we were only making 770 wheel off spray.
Yeah. Yeah. So the new transmission did drop power down pretty good, and we were aiming for the same level, and
right,
like we're pretty damn close. And if we go over it, we don't want to send this block because, like, let's say that 1055, for example, is what, 100 more than where we're at now, and if that like percentage loss is consistent, I mean that's well over the 1200 that like we're not supposed to go past. So guys, one thing that I need to tell you about this whole thing is we did have an issue with the car, and it's not the worst issue, but we ended up lifting the heads. The car started pushing coolant. In fact, it pushed a little bit of coolant down at the track for the YouTube call out, and we couldn't figure out why it did it because everything seemed to be running good. The only thing that we were thinking was, well, maybe the deck isn't thick enough on the heads, and it's like a little it's kind of moving around a little bit, and coolant's getting by at full boost with nitrous. But what we found out is we have an issue with that Lingenfelter controller box, the timing controller box. And so if you have one of those Lingenfelter boxes, I urge you to look at it, because what we found with ours, now Guitarmageddon's car is like obscenely loud. It vibrates everything. And unfortunately, there's two knobs, dos knobos. One knob controls the amount of timing. We had, I think, 14 or 16 degrees out of it. And the other knob is the time delay before it pulls all that timing. That second one, that time delay, actually was moving. After every pull, it would move about a whole point. So you have a scale of basically 1 to 10, and every 3 points is 1 second. And what we found was it moved all the way to number 6. So that's 2 seconds of an extra 14, 16 degrees of timing that we're not supposed to have in there. And during those periods, she definitely lifted the heads, and all we had to do was replace head gaskets. Well, since the heads were coming off, we decided to go with an upgrade to Brodix heads, as you've seen in Nick's other video. So we tried to figure out exactly how to address this and let you guys know. And what we decided was that, you know, we need to let you know. We don't really want to throw anybody under the bus. It's just kind of, it's one of these things that happened, and we gave the suggestions to Lingenfelter to be able to lock those numbers into place, so then once it's set, it can never vibrate, because it's a crucial part, it's a critical part. And well, we're hoping that Lingenfelter redesigns that box and doesn't have a problem. We actually hope that that maybe ours is the only one that's experiencing this. I can tell you that the timing knob turns so free you could almost blow on it. Moved every pull that we did, it would move about a point, which was kind of crazy once we noticed it. The great news is that we did take it apart. You'll see it in our next video, where the everything's fine. It's just you can see the evidence on the head gasket, and well, we were putting on some upgrades while we're there, because, well, why not? We're there. So I hope you guys understand that race cars are kind of crazy, and sometimes shit happens, and well, we got bit by another, you know, weird thing that was kind of outside our control. Heck, you do a pass and, you know, all of a sudden your timing maps off, and that's kind of crazy. We're going to try to remedy this with super glue or some kind of epoxy glue in the near future. And the Freedom Rocket is back on the road. You'll see it in our next video. So hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you see it. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.